Welcome to Fastang 444. If you've been watching my videos and you're not subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Click on that bell. I'm starting this game southwest of Guanajuato at the road configuration that is shaped like a bat's head. I will get close to the left ear, angled over towards the right ear. If I am angled just right when the game starts and there's a drop at the right ear, I would see it between the tiles. And if there's one at the left ear, I will hear it. I do not see one between the tiles at the right ear, but I do hear one at the left ear. So I will move over right at this point here where I'll be right next to whatever drop this might be. All right, great. An Audi RS7, level 6. This is more of a level 9 road speed vehicle. I do see a drop over in the, I guess it's a little village over here, a strip of buildings. I'll go take a peek at that. And I'll scroll down a little bit. I can tell the final arena is going to be somewhere around my leg. And I will pause this at different intervals as drivers get into higher level vehicles, that being a Lamborghini Murcielago. This was a level 2 Porsche Carrera. Not of interest. So I'll start heading over the direction where quite possibly some other drivers would be. And I see multiple on the mini-map now. Most of them are off to the right, quite possibly going the direction of a head-to-head. Those two on the left look like they are engaging in a head-to-head, and this one's by themselves. Let's see if I can't chase them down and engage in a head-to-head with them. Most likely they are on a car drop search, going over to look at this drop. I know it's a level 2 Porsche Carrera. And they are in a level 1. I get them before they get to the drop. And they disappear off the mini-map there. I thought they might have rage quit. Back, they're still over there, so maybe they don't know they're in a head-to-head yet. I don't know what happened. Regardless, I will head over to this finish and get into a level 7 before long. There's a road configuration that is shaped like a thumbs up on the left. I know just above the thumb right there is a grove of trees, so I'll go between the thumb and the grove of trees. That player that was in the Lamborghini Murcielago at the beginning gets into a level 9 Andretti Beetle. The finish is just ahead over on the highway here. It doesn't show their gamer tag because of how far away from the finish they were.
Opponent eliminated.
All right, the level 7 Ferrari. And I know I have to use caution with this off-road, it being a road vehicle. And I'm going to head away from the progression of the game, back over towards where I started the game. The strategies of mine. If everyone follows the progression of the game, then you are quite possibly going up against higher level vehicles that are engaging in head-to-heads, like that Andretti Beetle that is in the game. All right, the arena just shrunk, and here's the future arena wall. So let's drive around the arena wall, see if I can't chase someone down and engage in a head-to-head. And that player that started out in the Lambo winds up in a level 10 Funko. They wind up being a critical player in this game, so keep an eye on them. Peek at these drops. Either of interest, although the Maserati Levante is a great level 5. Let's head over towards these other drivers, see if I can't chase someone down that is in a mid or lower level vehicle. When I get done driving through this awning. Looking at the mini-map so intently, I wasn't watching where I was going. And I'll open up the map and scroll down and pause this. This will be Final Arena 14. You see 15 is outside of the arena wall. You also may have noticed this is the dry season, so I don't have to drive around the waterway. Take a peek at these two drops, which neither of those are of interest, and as I do, I see a driver off to the right, so most likely they just drove through here. And remember that critical player? They just lost a head-to-head, and I will give them, that is a very skilled player, but I also will point out, by them trying to run up the number of eliminations, they were taking an unnecessary risk. And of course, that skilled player takes their Funko, and here's the level 4 Audi S1 that we're trying to run. So off we go. And I open up the map for a second. The finish is right on the highway. Perfect for this Ferrari. It's at home here. And another player gets into a level 7 Merc AMG GT. Great car. More of a level 9 road speed vehicle. Take a peek at this drop. It's on the bridge. Audi RS6. Great car.
Opponent eliminated.
All right, great. The Nissan GTR. Also a car that is more of a level 9 road speed vehicle. Actually very close to level 10. One of my favorite cars in this game. I have to use caution here. I am heading away from the direction a head-to-head will lead. Let's see, what are they in? Alright. I thought I caught them and was going to turn abruptly, but I did not. Now another vehicle is going the other direction. Fortunately, I caught this mini buggy before the other vehicle crossed paths with me, so off to the southwest, and that skilled player is trying to run up the number of eliminations. I'll head over here through the dry waterway, and as I do, someone else gets into a level 7 Ford Bronco. Of these docks here, I've hit those far too many times. Now just get on this road for a hot second and then angle over towards this finish. Someone gets into a level 7 Jeep Trailcat. I'll slow down since I am up against the mini buggy. I do not need to full send it. Have a clean run between the trees there over to this finish, and we'll be in a level 9 here very shortly.
Opponent eliminated.
Alright, the level 9 Fiesta, and I'll pause this. That skilled player is running up the number of eliminations. So I'm going to go over on this road here on the perimeter. Someone gets into a level 8 RJ Anderson Pro 2 truck, and I see a car chasing me. They're coming right at me, so I'm going to come over here and turn around on them and try and go by them with momentum. What are they in? That is that skilled player in the Funko. Let's go. Come on. And this is the head-to-head that I prefer in this area. I don't have to go into the trees. Just pretty much follow along this road. And I will cut across this switchback that's off to the right. Go in between the trees. They pass me. But then I regain the lead and will eliminate them. Yes! Bye, Vasya, bye.
Opponent eliminated.
It offers me to level up into the Lamborghini Centenario or take their Funko. I decide to take the Funko because this is going to be primarily an off-road final showdown. If it was a final showdown that was primarily on the road, I would have taken the Lambo. So I decide to park here, and then after a little bit I decide, you know what, this is a location I would park if I was trying to catch someone out of position and engage in a head-to-head. I'm not interested in that. I'm not willing to take an unnecessary risk and engage in any more head-to-head, so I will just come over here on the perimeter just inside of the second to last arena wall, and you can see the final arena 14 now. And I am opening up the map again. I'm trying to estimate at what time do I want to start making my way over. I think around 20 seconds would be good. That gives me plenty of time to go across the dry waterway and make my way over. I'm changing my perspective because I see a car off on the right over there. Doesn't appear as though they're moving. And someone gets into a level 8 MG Metro and a level 7 Porsche Cayenne. And I keep looking over. I don't want them to come up behind me with momentum. And someone gets into a level 9 Jeep Trackhawk. I'm sure they're hoping to get into another head-to-head and get into a level 10. Alright, it's time to start making my way over and get in position for the final showdown. I'll open up the map and pause this. I see I need to just head straight over to kind of around that bend in the road. There is an electrical power tower that I like to park next to. Eliminate those that are in the foolishness of ramming into you just before the final showdown. Someone gets into a RJ Anderson Pro 2 truck. I will enlarge the mini-map. Those two cars are engaged in a head-to-head they cannot complete. And then these two cars engage in a head-to-head that they also cannot complete. They're just putting themselves out of position there.
Head-to-heads complete. Get ready for the final showdown.
You can see on the map this point that I like to lead from for Arena 14. The range of time to leave is 15 to 18 seconds. I will leave it the minimum 15 seconds because the Funko actually has a very quick acceleration rate. I tap my brakes here just to be certain I don't leave early. I exit with a fair amount of speed at 2.5 seconds, which will leave 1 second remaining on the timeout bar. I will angle over to the right of this electrical power tower. Pretty much just follow along the line of these electrical power towers. Farther right you go, there are more rolling hills. And initially it looks like the finish is somewhere around the stadium or that general direction. So I will avoid that bend in the road off on the left there. Go left of these trees. And kind of angle over towards this road and then angle over towards this finish. I believe there's a gap here between the trees across the dry stream. Should be fairly clear the rest of the way over to this finish. Very clean run through there. Almost flipped over, but I get the win in, and I will slow the cinematic finish down. Yes, I got the win. Yeah.
Welcome to the shadowy ranks of the Illuminati.
Win 3,999. 1 to go, and I will make the 4,000th win a premiere. So please join me for that, where you can leave comments and watch it with me. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video along with all of my videos. And if you've been enjoying my content, subscribe, please. Help me grow my channel.